European middleweight champion. He's now on a winning streak of 7. The opponent, southpaw Andre Mongelema, is totally unknown in this country, never boxed here before, and in fact hasn't boxed for very long in Europe. He comes from Zaire, which is the former Belgian Congo, and he's now based in Luxembourg, and he's been a pro in Europe since '79. But we can trace only 11 fights for him, but he hasn't lost one. He's had 7 wins and 4 draws in Europe. But his potential against the current European champion, well, who knows? And Sibson, as I say, on a winning streak. Mongelema comes in at short notice for Nick Ortiz of Puerto Rico, who was to have fought Sibson, but pulled out at the weekend. Compact little boxer, beautifully built, Mongelema. Doesn't look to me like a full-fledged middleweight, and in fact he's been boxing, well, first welters and then light middleweights. So he's come in at 11.8, which is 2 pounds over the middleweight limit. Useful left hand from Mongelema. Made Sibson lick his lips. Well, he's fast and nimble and elusive, Mongelema, so he could pose a few problems here for the European champion. Covers up well. Well, Sibson will have seen enough there in 3 minutes to realise that the man who's come in at short notice for Ortiz is going to be no pushover. And Mongelema looks to me as though he knows how to take care of himself, and Sibson might have to go a bit here to impress himself on him. Tony Sibson, not quite 23.
Seconds out, round 4.
Really is a tremendous step up in class for Mongelema. In 1979 and 80, he was engaged in very ordinary 6-round fights in Europe with rather undistinguished opponents. And now here he is, boxing the European champion, middleweight, and holding his own. Last time Sibson was beaten, November '79 at the Albert Hall, when he lost his British title to Kevin Finnegan. Since then, he's won 7 in a row. And picked up the Commonwealth and European titles. And as we come to the end of the 4th, so Sibson for the first time is just beginning to dominate his man a little, but it's taken time for him to begin to get the measure, and he has little blow as he goes back, because it isn't easy. And the man is setting him quite a few problems.
Seconds out, round 7.
4 to go, including this one. Andre Mongelema from Zaire and Luxembourg. Tony Sibson from Leicester, the European and Commonwealth middleweight champion. Sibson, I would judge, comfortably out in front, but no round has been won by a very big margin. And Mongelema has got plenty left with which to spring a rather nasty surprise as far as British boxing is concerned. Big attack being set up by Sibson in this 7th round. But the man is strong and very fit. You only have to take one look at him to see how fit he is. And he seems capable of taking anything Sibson can hand out to him. Mongelema's left glove was forced into Sibson's mouth there in the clinch, and Sibson had to push it away so he could breathe a bit. Well, this is 2 fights in a row now. Sibson has found opposition that's been a bit difficult to overcome. Cabrera from Argentina in the last fight, and now Mongelema.
Seconds out, round 8.
Eighth round, and no blood drawn yet.
Hey! Step back!
Exchange is getting a little wild and woolly. Harry Gibbs hasn't had too much to do. Two rounds to go, and what we can say with certainty is that this has been a useful workout for Sibson. He hasn't had an easy round at any point, and the man has set a lot of problems for him. Sibson's had to solve them. I would think he's well out in front, but no points at any time have been easily won.
Seconds out, 10 and last round.
So the last 3 minutes. Tony Sibson, European champion. Andre Mongelema, who didn't start his professional career until 1979 when he came to Europe, and now has come from Luxembourg here tonight to put up a very creditable show indeed as a late substitute. Big finish by Sibson. Can squander the energy now, it doesn't matter. We're in the last few seconds. Interesting little fight this has been between a surprise opponent who's turned out to be quite difficult enough to beat. And Harry Gibbs moves to Sibson and acknowledges him as the winner, and Sibson lifts Mongelema's hand in appreciation of what has been a fine effort by this man from Zaire, who's come from Luxembourg here tonight at very short notice, taken on the European and Commonwealth champion, and given him 10 rounds of really hard fighting.